Hello everyone. So in this video, we'll write a program that reads the file line by line, and then each line which is read from the input file is returned to another file, which is the output file. But now, before every line, we also have the line number appended or attached. Okay. So now, in order to solve this, let's first introduce or learn about a function called as enumerate. Okay. Now, what enumerate function does is it creates a tuple such that the first element of the tuple is the index, and second element is the element at that index. So, for example, this is the list that I have. Let's say list of fruit names, and then if I say enumerate fruits, and if I print this, I'll have to convert it to a list. Okay, let's say I convert this to a list. So now I will have a list of tuples. Okay, if I print this, let's see what we get. Okay, so apple is present at index 0. So the first tuple is 0 comma apple, second tuple is 1 comma banana, third tuple is 2 comma cherry. Okay, now we'll use this function in this program because we not only want the lines but we also want the line numbers. Okay, so enumerate will be handy. So what we'll do is we'll first open the file in read mode. Now we'll use the same file that we have over here, but this has only a single line. Okay, so okay, what I'll do is I have 20 words over here, so every 5 words will be on a single line. I'll do it like this. Okay, so I have 4 lines now, and now let's see how to read this line by line and then how to also read the line numbers when we are doing that. So we'll say with open input.txt, comma R, we open it in read mode, and we'll open it as input file. And as we have seen before, we can open multiple files at the same time with the with clause. So output file is not there. There is no output.txt. We are creating output.txt in. So we are opening it in write mode, which will result in the file being created. Okay. So the file descriptor for this is output file for line number comma line in enumerate. Okay, as I had discussed this before, we consider input file. So we consider file to be like a list of lines or a collection of lines basically. File is a collection of lines. That's why we can also iterate through a file. Like for example, for line in file, do whatever. Okay, so basically whatever we did with the list in the previous example, now we are doing this with the file. Now we can also specify the beginning index because as you saw in the output when we work with the list, the line number, that is the index begins with 0, right? So line numbers will also begin with 0, but to be more realistic we want the start to be 1. So there is a start parameter that we can give, start equal to 1, so that the numbering will begin from 1. Okay, and what we'll have to do here, we'll say output file dot write. We'll write a format string where we'll specify the line number, variable, and then the line itself. Okay, That's it. And apart from this, we have our regular exception handling, and also add exception handling here to handle file not found exception if there is no input.txt. We can also handle IO error if there is any error when reading writing, and we can also have an except clause for the general exception for any unexpected error, which we have already seen in the previous videos, and it is not mandatory to add over here. So simply that's our program. So right now we don't have any output.txt file. Let's just run this. Okay, output.txt gets created. So this is our input.txt, and here output.txt has the same contents, but now with line number and colon added in front of every line. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you have any questions, any doubts, do post them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.